Hello family, today is day 6 for me, okay, and I am back in the office in beautiful DC in front of the U. Look at this view, look at this lawn, awesome view. There's the US Capitol behind those trees. So anyway, as I was walking, I was reflecting how yesterday I mentioned in my video, how important it is for me to always remember to have good boundaries. And personally, with my personality, I don't struggle with speaking up for myself or speaking up for others. I'm an advocate at the heart of me. However, one thing that I need grace for is knowing when to be quiet, okay? Knowing when to speak up and when just to stay silent. So I was reading the book of Mark with a couple of my classmates from the School of Ministry, and so we were studying the book of Mark together. And so in Mark 14, actually something stuck out to me. So this was at the point where Jesus was brought before the Sanhedrin right after they seized him. They arrested him, and so he was brought before all of the chief priests, the elders, those that studied the law, and they started questioning him. They actually were trying to bring false accusations towards him. A couple of them were saying, oh, he's the one that said he's going to destroy the temple with human hands, and then after 3 days he'll, build another one without human hands. None of those accusations were adding up. So the chief priest stood up and said, Jesus, what do you have to say about all of these accusations and claims? And the scripture said Jesus remained silent, okay? So now the chief priest is like, asked him another question, a more direct question. Are you the son? Are you the Messiah? Are you the Son of the Most High? And Jesus responded in verse 62 and said, I am. And he said, and you will see me at the right hand of the Almighty One and coming on the clouds. And I said, wow, that's deep. So at one point he was quiet. At another point, when they asked him something that was related to the truth, he spoke up and he said, I am. The chief priest was so upset. He tore his clothes, blasphemy, and from there on, they got him beat and spat. He was spat on, and all these other things happened after. But it just spoke to me, because Jesus, of course, he's God. He's so wise. But that's something I want to learn. Like I said, I am a Christian. I'm led by the Spirit. And everything is case by case. There's situations where you might need to speak up. And there's other times where you might just need to stay quiet and let God be God. God is our defender. He can defend us all by himself. He can vindicate us. So that is something I was thinking about as I was walking today. So remember, Jesus is your advocate. He's praying for you. He's interceding for you. He's rooting for you. You're not alone. You may face different trials. People may try to slander your name, but it is well, because your God is fighting for you. I love you all. I'm halfway done with my steps today. Keep praying for me. Take care. Bye.